Dobro uče iz Novo Zelandije. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video and welcome to 2021. Hope all of you had a great new year. Se novum godam. Hello everybody and welcome to 2021. Goodbye 2020. I know that last year, yep, I know. We've had this conversation before. I won't get into that too much, but I know that last year was definitely a year that we kind of want to forget. We want to move on. We want to go to the next, the new year. And I'm just very happy that we have now kicked off the year and everybody is adjusted to 2021. But of course, nothing stops completely. Everything will just keep on going. It's just another year. But I'm looking forward to what's happening this year and I just want to say welcome. I always do an end of year video and then start of the next year video too, because I believe it's important. It's important for me to connect with that and just talk about, I guess everything that I've got planned for this year, and I do have a lot of stuff planned. I want to get into it, of course, and what I'm doing, and as you all know, or may not know, I am going to Russia in a few months. I'm going to be doing a lot of projects over there, a lot of connecting with adoptees, connecting. I don't even know if that doesn't make sense. I should probably redo this. Okay. So as a lot of you know, I am going to Russia in a few months, or if you may or may not know, I am planning on staying there for a while and I'm planning on working on my projects over there and doing a lot of my work over there. And I've got some incredible stuff going on. I will tell you now, of course, I've got a great friend in Moscow who's going to be taking me to visit my birth mother quite often. I am planning to go and see her, about, I don't know, once every 2-3 weeks, just go and see her. And I just want to sit down, talk to her, ask her how she is, get to know her a lot more, because I don't know her that well. I want to connect with my birth mother a lot more. This is my big plan, and obviously to learn and be fluent in the Russian language. I have been studying. I study quite a bit. I've got a workbook here. There's no point in me showing you the full details, but I put all my notes in here. I do a line left and right, English on the left, Russian on the right, and I watch videos, I watch movies, and I always put in words that I'm learning, like translating, and I just practice, and I am writing my Russian words in Russian as well, which makes it a little bit harder, but I can read Russian, I can read letters. I can't read words I don't know, of course, but I can read letters and I can start to practice my vocabulary. So that's a lot of work I've been doing over the break, and just been having a break and a rest, which has been really good, and I always appreciate that, because at the end of the day, you're working so much throughout the year, you're doing so much work, you just get tired and you get exhausted, you get worn out, you burn out. And I felt like that at the end of last year, but I was continuing on working on my projects, helping more adopted people, working on all of that, but I just love doing it. So I was kind of getting exhausted to the point where I was like, oh, I should probably give myself a break. I gave myself a few days break and now I'm back into it. so that's okay. I love doing this. I love telling my story. I love connecting with all of you all across the world as well. And of course, running my community, I'm Adopted, which has been helping a lot of adoptees all across the world. So Russia is coming up very soon. I will be documenting so much of this, and I love documenting it for all of you all across the world, and just sharing my story on my YouTube channel, and of course helping more adoptees connect too, because I believe it's very important. I've been through that journey as well, with me connecting with my birth family and me reconnecting with my birth country, Russia. So I'm going to keep on doing that as well. In Russia, we are working on a project. We're finishing a TV show for adopted people to find their birth families. So we've been working on that for probably 2 years now. So we're going to finish that this year. Well, fingers crossed. Fingers are crossed. You don't know what's going to happen, you just don't know. But we just need to go ahead and do what we can and adjust to everything. If anything changes, if everything goes bad or goes good, we just need to keep on pushing through and keep doing the best that we can. I always say that, the best that we possibly can. But I love telling my stories. I love sharing my journey with all of you all across the world. And I am very nervous about Russia, I'll tell you that. Especially when someone sits down and talks to me about it, I get nervous about a big change in life, a big life-changing decision, everything like that. But I know it's going to be very important for me. It's just going to be something that I really need to do, because I want to be able to learn the language. I want to be able to connect with Russia, as being there for a long period of time. I want to be able to do that. My brother's getting married end of this year, so I will be back for that, and I've got other things I have planned to do here as well, but as well as just connecting with more adopted people. And I know I repeat myself too much when I keep saying that, but it's all about just helping people, honestly, just helping people. And this is why I'm doing this. I may be nervous, I'm anxious, big life decision, but I just want to help as many people as I can. And I know a lot of you follow my journey, you're not all involved in adoption, of course, but you all just want to follow and see how I go along with that. I think it's just so beautiful. It's incredible to see that, and I just thank all of you guys so much. I had been very nervous about everything. Just been packing everything, been taking it to my parents' place, who live way up north. So I've been going to them, dropping off stuff, getting everything ready, getting everything organized. Want to make sure I don't miss anything, you know, got to get it all perfect as I can. So I will be visiting my birth father a lot as well, connecting with him a lot more and his family, his entire family. I will be in all sorts of places in Russia. I'm going to be in Siberia, I'm going to be in Moscow, St. Petersburg, Arkhangelsk, and it's just going to be awesome. I'm going to be showing you guys all of this as well, just where I'm going along the go, and just showing what it's like for me, and just forcing myself to speak Russian. You know, it can't be English all the time. It can't always be English. So I just need to force myself with that. But a lot of the practice I've been doing, it's been very helpful. I would say something completely in Russian right now, but you know, I get shy about it. I still get a bit nervous and anxious about it. I'm still working on it. I definitely am. But I know that it just takes me time, a lot of practice, and I know that when I'm in Russia, my mind starts to adjust in the Russian language. I don't know how to explain it, but every word that I see, all the words I see, I can read it. So I start adjusting completely into the Russian language. But I'm never there long enough to completely force myself to just have that in my mindset. So it takes a little while. So being there for a long period of time, I know that I'll slowly pick up words here and here and here, and then start to translate them instantly in my mind. So that's what I see. When I'm trying to have a conversation or say something in Russian, it's like I'm trying to fill in the blanks, and it's very hard because I don't know what the words are. So what I do is I tend to write down words, put them down, line them up, put down blanks, and then I put in what the word is in Russian, if that makes sense. But that's a way that I practice and learn, because I start to learn the vocabulary like that. And to me, it's just a special way of learning too. But also, you know, my organization, my charity, my community, I'm Adopted, I'm going to be doing a lot of that work in Russia as well, and helping with all of the family searches, helping with adopted people connecting. We've been doing stuff with the embassies at the moment, and it's been really awesome. We're going to be changing that whole sort of system to make things easier for adopted people. So it's a lot of work. I am getting there, and I'm working hard on that. So I am doing that too, constantly email, constantly connecting, and making sure that everything works out right. There's a lot of rules. There's always a lot of rules for every country, in between every country as well. A lot of paperwork, a lot of questions, Q&As, all of that, FAQs, frequently asked questions. And that's the thing that I'm trying to make things clearer for adopted people, not just from Russia, trying to establish it in all different places all across the world. But it takes a lot of work and a lot of research and a lot of learning. So I'm still learning. I am turning 29 in 4 months, but I've still got a lot of learning to do. I'm still young. I still get asked for ID, so that's okay. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to sharing this journey with all of you this year. I'm looking forward to a new change in everything. I know that my channel has grown so much over the last few years, and whether you're new to the channel, whether you're old, you know, if you're an old viewer, you would have seen everything change throughout the last few years, and I just think it's just beautiful. It's very corny, it's just amazing. So thank you so much for that. And I just want to say also, please look after yourselves, stay safe. I know that we still have to keep on doing this, we have to still keep on going, and I really just can't thank all of you enough for that. Just, you know, the staying safe part. And I know that it's also been difficult for people this year. Christmas and New Year's, people have lost loved ones, people, you know, it's been difficult. We you know, I'm not going to lie, no elephant in the room here, you know, it has been not easy for a lot of people. So I look out for all of you as well. And I can't wait to be sharing this journey with you guys and connecting with you. Be sharing it all here, filming it all here, and editing on the go. So I've got all my camera equipment, got my laptop, got all of that. So I'll be doing cool vlogs for all of you wherever I am in the world. And I just want to connect with more of that and just sharing my journey. So thank you so much, and welcome to 2021. Please, and if you're an adoptee as well, please go ahead and check out my community, imadopted.org, or facebook.com/imadopted.org. Look after yourselves, look out for each other, and let's welcome 2021. Let's make it a positive one. Look after yourselves. I'm going to go and do some more Russian, some more learning, some practice. It's a beautiful Saturday here, but I need to go and do some more practice. I need to focus on that. So more practice and focus. So look after yourselves. До свидания из Новой Зеландии. И спасибо большое. И пока. Спасибо. Look, I know that so many of you want to see what I've been practicing in Russian and learning, so I'll show you a little bit. Malo, malenki, немного. I've just been doing all my words on the left and right here in English and Russian, and people ask me what words should you learn first. It's always the basics, but I've got words on here like salad. do you ti hochich, you know, easy stuff like that. Or hochich, you know, you can say do you want. Это мой друг, this is my friend. Or you know, это мой coffee. And yet, это твой coffee. Yeah, just practice like that. I already know that stuff. I've already known that stuff for a few years, but it's just more practice and practice and learning and learning. Я буду. I like that. Я буду. It means like I will. You know, or I will. Я буду есть. Or у тебя есть. Just I will have. Or do you have? You know, it's just practice, practice, practice. But I'm getting there. Still a long way to go. Пока. До свидания.